okay, so I was almost scammed this morning.
No way.
Well, okay, I wasn't really that close to being scammed, but it
Did
was
you
a
know
scam.
that Did you know you were about to get scammed?
Well, I was suspicious because it was like, like what they say, when it's too good to be true, it's, well,
Yeah.
it probably
So
is.
did you win the lotto?
No,
Did your Nigerian uncle die?
no. So,
What happened?
well, okay, so you know that I'm like tentatively in the market for a Land Cruiser, right? So I saw
Yeah.
this Land Cruiser come up on the on Facebook Marketplace,
Yeah.
and it's like a really good price, like stupidly good price. So I messaged the person and I say, "Hey, listen, is this the right price?" And they said, "Yeah, it's definitely the right price. Here's here's my number. Call me if you want more details about the car." So I said,
Yeah.
"Okay." So I phone and I say, "Hey, listen, okay, it's me, whatever. Are you sure this is right?" She said, "No, it is. That's what we're asking for the vehicle." And like I get a suspicion. Well, I get like a feeling that it could be a repossessed car. And
Yeah.
so she said, no, but it's a dealership. So I thought, oh, okay. So I said, okay, like where you based? No, we're in Heidelberg. And I said, okay, well, I'll come have a look at the vehicle then. She's like, okay, no, that's cool. And I said, well, can you send me your address? And she's, yeah, sure, no problem. Sends me the address. Right. So as I'm driving out, I'm basically halfway there, right? Because it's an hour to get there. So I'm like halfway there, and I thought, let me just let them know that I'm on my way. So on Facebook Marketplace, on the message conversation, I put there, I say, hey, listen, I'm on my way. And it says, no, I can't send the message. So, that's weird. So I go back and I say, the ad's been taken down. So, fuck, this is weird. Anyway, so like I think, oh, well.
Someone didn't buy just the car, they bought the whole dealership.
Yeah, well, so I thought, well, maybe what they've done is they've realized that it was the wrong price. So they've taken, maybe they got too much, all of a sudden they got all this interest in this reasonably priced car. And maybe they've taken it down because maybe they got the price wrong. So I said, okay, well, that's fair enough. But look, I mean, I'm halfway there.
You might as well check it out.
I might as well go check it out. I mean, what have I got to lose?
Yeah.
Anyway, so she had given me the name of the place and the address.
Yeah.
So when I get there, and then the name of the car dealership thing is not the same as the one she gave me. So I thought, well, maybe, the whole thing. Trading under this name or whatever. It's fine. So I get out, I walk inside there, I say, hey, listen, what's the address of this place? And he says, so he tells me the street name. I think it's Skumon Street. So I said, well, what number? Is it 20? He says 26. He says, yeah, it's a scam, dude. He says to me straight away, it's just a scam. So I said, well, what do you mean? He says, no, for at least for the last 5 years, people are pitching up at his dealership saying that, someone said that there's a car for sale and whatever. So I don't know what the deal is. Because I mean, how do they make money out of this? Because they didn't ask me for any money or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what the deal is. I mean,
yeah. So what's the point of the scam?
Well,
you just waste your time.
Exactly. So he said to me, he's had people that have pitched up there that have been scammed and lost something like 400,000 rand. Because what they do, he says apparently what the guys do is they say, hey, listen, because previously he said what the story was is they would say that it was an auction, right? But if you wanted to secure, in other words, if you want to take the vehicle before it went into auction, there's a reserve price. And they say, okay, you need to pay a deposit for, a percentage of the reserve price. And then you must come and pay for the vehicle within a certain amount of time, but you need to put the deposit down to secure the vehicle. And then it's a scam. In other words, the guy puts the money down, and then when he gets to the place doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But I mean, they didn't try that with me. But I mean, besides the fact that it wasted 2 hours of my time.
But I'm pretty sure you're not the only guy that rocked up that day. And maybe some people actually fell for it and gave some money in terms of holding reserve.
Maybe.
It's like maybe you were like guy number 10. you know,
Well-
and they like just spread the net and then work. They most likely knew about the conversation that you were not going to give the money up front. You were going to go check out the vehicle,
Yeah.
etc., etc. But like, have you like when you saw the ad, did you do like a reverse image search on the image
On the
they've put up?
vehicle. No. Well,
Yeah.
I suppose, and I mean, this is the point. So I suppose the point of the
Yeah.
story is to say, hey, listen, it is quite easy to get scammed, but it's afterwards that you then realize that, oh, okay, if I look at
Yeah.
carefully, these are the things that I notice that don't add up. But I
Yeah.
suppose when you're presented with something that's a good price, like you want to get in as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
I think,
yeah.
and I think they bank on this, is that
course.
you gloss over some of the irregularities, or you don't give it as much scrutiny,
and attention.
Yes, scrutiny as you should. Because when I thought about it afterwards, okay, I mean, I responded to the ad 15 minutes after it had posted, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that I was pretty early to the party.
You're most likely number 49 or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So anyway, but when I think about it, then I think, okay, if I look at the ad, because I took a screenshot of it, it was posted in Kroonstad, but they said the dealership was in
Heidelberg.
in Heidelberg. When
Yeah.
I searched the name of the
be a
place that
change.
she told me now, it's in Krugersdorp, right? Plus, the thing is that there was a screenshot in there that was like another ad of a similar vehicle that had been repossessed and was for sale. So it was like F&B repossession cars, Land Cruiser, whatever. That's the price. So like you assume that, like your thought process is, well, okay, so what's happened is this dealership has picked up this vehicle on an auction and they're reselling it now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go back to the picture of the auction, the details don't add up. The Facebook ad said it was 2015, but the repossession was 2016. The Facebook ad says it had 135,000 kilometers on it. The repossession said 150. So like it's those small things that afterwards you can have a look at and realize
Yeah.
that that there's a problem. But look, I mean, I would never part with money for anything, even if it's like, no. If you want, you need to put a deposit down to secure it. I'm
Like $500.
no, not even,
Not even.
dude. I
Not
don't
even.
part with money unless it's a reputable. Like, I mean, surely I'll pay Take a Lot up front for their stuff because I know Take a Lot's a big business and whatever. But
Yeah.
I will never, like a guy on Gumtree selling some item and he says, put
Pay
down,
upfront.
yeah, this thing is on back order, put down, 1,000 Rand. I've seen this. Guys selling graphics cards,
Mm-hmm.
difficult to get them at the moment. So what they do is they advertise on Gumtree and they say, okay, they've got on order. It's arriving on May the 10th. If you want to secure one, you need to put 2,000 Rand down.
And it's a scam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I will never do that because I don't know that guy from a Boroso. Right? If I decide, no,
Yeah,
okay, I
yeah.
don't want to take it anymore, I'm never going to get my money back. So
Yep.
I will never part with money unless I know who I'm parting the money with. Anyway, so I mean, that's my story this morning. Is that
Yeah, that was
You know,
close.
you know me. Can you give me some money?
Yeah, give me your bank details, dude. Your PayPal. Give me your
Did you hear
give
about
me your
that
crypto
Nigerian
wallet
prince that
address.
died that had loads of money that he was trying to
Yeah.
give away for many years?
For the last 20 years.
No one wants to take it.
Nobody wants to take it.
Yeah. No, well, this is the thing. But I mean, anyway, so that's my story.
Yeah, you
That's my
were
story.
you were lucky, man. You were like, can you imagine if it was slightly more sophisticated and slightly more believable, and like you actually had to put down some money, then you
Well,
rocked up.
let's be fair. He has been conned because he's just wasted money on petrol.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I mean, they didn't profit from that.
No,
They might
Do you
be
think-
having a good chuckle, but that's the most they got out of it.
no. I think the point of that specific scam was to get money out of someone, right? So maybe you're not the only one that actually called them.
Fair enough.
and maybe they worked some
Yeah.
people a little bit more aggressively than they
Yeah.
worked you. Maybe
One in
they managed
60
to like,
1 in 60
yeah,
that we actually get money from.
because they work on speed, right? Because they're going to put up the ad for 15, 20 minutes, then take it down, right? And then basically try again with another ad, maybe another set of contact details, but it's basically the same people that are trying to scam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Absolutely.
that was a close one.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.